Okay, this video is to answer a few questions that I got in a response to a reaction video that I set up yesterday. Yesterday my video was a reaction to seeing my boyfriend of 9 months, ex-girlfriend, I saw those videos and I found them distasteful. I found them obnoxious and they were just all around not meant for the internet. As you can see, the purple is no longer in my hair because it is temporary. I never permanently dye my hair because I have virgin hair. That would be him on stage right now. I am Louise. Okay. That's it. I never permanently dye my hair because my hair is in good condition and has a really nice texture. I can with it. I smell it like normal, I guess, African American hair because I'm mixed. That's why my hair is like this. Also, it's why I don't think that people should dye their hair all sorts of different colors right after the other. That's the point. Down to the questions that I've been asked. I've been asked, why do I hate my boyfriend's ex-girlfriend? Why does he hate her? What started this whole thing? What exactly went on? When did this start? When did it end? So, let's start with my side of how it all happened. I met my boyfriend while I was still with the boyfriend before him because we were doing high school version about Wonderland. We were all three of us were in tech. So we were backstage, I was pulling the curtains, he was running through all that stuff. I saw him and I was like, oh hey, he's cute or whatever, and that didn't deter the relationship that I was having. The boyfriend and I that I was with at the time, he has a temper problem, just like his best friend who I dated beforehand, and I didn't like it. He cussed at me and he'd get mad, and I was like, I can't do it. So that ended our relationship. Shortly after, I started dating my boyfriend now. Hi. That was 2 days after the fact, in which when we both look at it and when everybody else looks at it, they were like, you took her from this. But he finally admitted to this. A lot of people find it hysterical. I'm just like, it's whatever, it happened in the past, here now, it's okay. My ex-boyfriend has a new girlfriend, so he's happy with her, and I'm happy with him. Yay! I didn't know my boyfriend's ex-girlfriend at the time. At the time when I first met him, I didn't even know that they had dated he told me that we were just kind of going over background stuff, and he was like, well, I don't know if I like you because I just got out of a really bad relationship and I still kind of have feelings for her. And I was like, okay, that's fine, whatever. So one night, I think it was after opening night or something, we went outside to wait for our rides, and I had seen her every now and then. She had cut up her shirt and stuff, and I noticed that she looked really, really skinny. She came up to me and she started nuzzling me like a cat. I'm the type of person, if I don't know you, I don't want you touching me at all. And I don't want people hugging me, touching me, nuzzling me. I don't like that. So, that really set me off, and she did that. He was like, it's okay, it'll be over in a minute. And I was like, whatever. I still didn't know her. We weren't friends. We had met throughout this entire thing. The day before we were on Thanksgiving break, he asked me out, and of course I said yes. And for the first couple of weeks, things were fine. We were in the honeymoon stage where we would fight. We still don't really fight. We have little arguments over them, but they're stupid, and then we get back together and we're fine. We only have like two really big deals, and then we always end up apologizing to each other, getting back together, so it's not a big deal. Then he came up to me and he's like, so we're not going to go hang out with the group anymore. And the group of people, like people who were friends of both of theirs, and then we just kind of go out in the hallways, and then we get up to quiet. He said, because she's saying she'll want me over there, and she's telling me that I'm narcissistic, that I'm an a-hole, that I'm this and that. I'm like, okay, well, you want to go over there, we'll go find somewhere else to go. And he was like, okay. And we did. A couple weeks after that, I started hearing that she was talking about me. I don't know what she first started saying. I don't know why she started saying that, because I didn't say anything about her to anyone. Everybody would be like, who's your boyfriend? Who's Kyle's girlfriend? And be like, that girl, who walks around with the tutus and the unicorn zebra thing. And they were like, oh, her, oh, crap. They like had these reactions that were like out of this world, like they can't believe it and stuff like that. And I just leave it alone because they didn't know her. We had lunch every day together, unfortunately, and she would sit a table behind me, or a table behind a table behind me, and every now and then I could hear her saying something about me. And my initial reaction was like, what does she have to say about me? Hold on. Sorry. I was like, what is it that she has to say about me? Why is she always talking about me? I don't understand. I don't get it. My friend would be like, she's just jealous because you're prettier than her, or she's just jealous because you have him and she doesn't, and she's just this, she's just that, she just wants drama, she just wants trouble. At first I was like, it's whatever, I don't even care. But then it got persistent. And I was hearing other people who were friends of Kyle, they were talking about me, and they would stop talking to him because they didn't want to be around me, and I didn't understand it, and he was just like, I'll just brush it off, they're not really friends of mine. And it really caused a big rift. And I talked to a few of her friends that were his friends too, and they were like, I honestly don't know why she's saying the things she says about you, and I do believe that they don't know. I still don't know. My theory is that, she is upset that I'm with him. She says that she's not, and we had to have peer mediation because, I had to stop costuming for Copacabana, which was the musical that we were doing at the end of the year. I had to stop because she bumped into me, which felt like it was on purpose, and was really snappy towards me and was like, "Excuse me." And I was very upset by that. I don't like it when people snap at me or anything like that. So he was like, "Let's just go home," and I was like, "Fine." So I sent her a text saying, it was very nice, there was no cuss words in it, I didn't call her any names. I was like, if there's something you have to say, you can say it to me. I'm going to be the bigger person, and I'm not going to talk any more crap about you because it's not worth it. I'm not going to lower myself down to your level, and if you really want to talk, or you have something to say, you can come say it to me tomorrow morning. She didn't show up, and then she said that she sent an email to our peer mediator saying that she felt threatened, and that her mother said that she felt threatened by my text message, and there was a smiley face in it and everything, saying thank you, have a nice day. Again, at lunch, she was talking about me, and my two friends rushed over and were like, she's talking about you. So I went downstairs, and I was like, Mr. Sanders, I need a peer mediation because this has gotten out of control, and I've asked her to stop, and she doesn't know how to stop, and I just really want her to keep her name out of my mouth. And he said, okay, we will have peer mediation in 6 periods. I went upstairs back to the lunchroom, and I stood in front of her, and I was like, we have a meeting at 6 periods. She's like, well, I have a project, and I definitely said, I don't care, be there. And I walked out. We sat in mediation, and she said that she didn't like me because of a person who's in my journalism class saying that they didn't like that I edited their paper from top to bottom. I was last year the news editor of the paper, and I'd been in journalism. The year before that, I knew what I was doing. This person had just been introduced into journalism, put in a copy editor's position, didn't know how to write an article, didn't know how to write a news article. It is my job to edit that article in every which way to make it better, especially if it's for my section. So if they had a problem with it, they could have taken it to our editor-in-chief. He would have gladly talked to me, which she did. She took business outside, which created drama. And then there was still drama inside our business realm because she decided to not like me because I edited her paper the way I edited it. That didn't hurt my feelings. But she's like, I just get this very big bad vibe from you. Like, I call, like, my family referred to them as emotional vampires or something. And she basically said that I feed off of people's emotions, that I make them sad and depressed and all that stuff. And I was like, whatever, I don't do that. I'm a naturally happy person. I am. If you couldn't already tell, I'm a naturally happy person. So, Mrs. Sanders was like, well, you just need to stop talking about her. She has offered to stop talking about you. You also can't base your opinion on what your friends think, because your friend could have been having a really bad day, which she probably was. That's not your job to place judgment on anyone. And I was like, I didn't place judgment on you until you started talking about me, which I didn't appreciate. And she swears up and down it has nothing to do with my boyfriend. She swears up and down that she has no physical attraction with him whatsoever. She wants nothing to do with him. So on and so forth. I don't understand why she doesn't like me. I don't care. But to answer questions, I don't hate her. I'm neutral towards her. I don't hate her. I'm neutral. I don't like her. I don't have anything against her. I'm neutral. She can go off and have a wonderful life, and I wouldn't care. She can go off and have a bad life, and I wouldn't care. I'm neutral about her. Nothing for or against her, and that's just how it is. Same thing goes for my boyfriend. They had a hard time. They had a bad breakup. At first, he hated her, but then I talked to him, and I was like, there's no point in hating her, because in order for you to hate someone, you actually have to care about that person. He said, well, I don't care about her. I said, well, then you don't hate her, so there's no reason for you to hate her. You can just be neutral about her. And he said, okay, so we're both neutral. We wish her the best in life. I thought that everything was going to be good once school ended and they both graduated. So my boyfriend graduated this year along with her and a bunch of other of their friends. That wasn't so. She still texts